Sorry, man, but no, I can't remember which game that was. GGnet playing as a Sentinel side, doing that Druisz Visage tri-lane, which didn't work out, and they were turtling in the end. Who did they play against in that match?
Can't remember. I know. Only Shoutcast had one GGnet match so far, and it was MYM.
It was MYM. It was MYM.
It was the MYM match.
Yeah. It was the GGnet MYM match with Misery playing on Morphling.
Oh, of course. Oh, God. Wow. Let's look like noobs on top of a stream out to everybody. Hey!
Tiny is dead.
Oh, maybe. The blocks come off, the blade mail pops. Okay, yeah, he's screwed. Supporter's coming in from the side as well. Sven only just moved in front of him to block him off, and Puppy's like, yeah, no. That's just not cool. Nikolai's still free farming on the bottom lane. Windrunner's there to push out as well. Windrunner, what's she done with her gold so far? Is she just holding on to it? 1659, 1 kill, 4 deaths now, 125. Yeah, that's ultimate orb on top of Necrolite now. That's going to help their case. Windrunner, not much has actually changed, in fact. Just lost the money. Windrunner bought back during the previous engagement on the middle lane. So I think that's going to be the only... Oh, Scardy on Visage. It's not even a Hex, it's just Scardy. Shiva's Guard.
Oh. Shiva's Guard.
Shiva's Guard, sorry, not Scardy. I don't know why I was saying freaking Scardy. Starts with an S, ends with a Shiva's.
Look at this armor. Just look at this armor. Look at Visage's armor.
Plus 44. Get out. It's ridiculous. You're not even going to kill him. Awesome. The mech on top with the Shivas. And then you also have the Frost ability on top of it. And Diffusal and Yasha on top of Potom right now. And all of it's been buffed by the Command Aura of VS. This is really going to hurt GGnet when the next big push comes. Unless they can pick up a couple. Blade Mail has been completed on the Clockwork Goblin as well as on Tiny. So looking for a lot of reflect damage at the moment, which is literally all they can do. They're not really dealing a hell of a lot of damage themselves. Bottom tier 2 town, they can be pressured. Rocket fires off, just damage them down a little bit there. Reflection now for TA. There's nothing they can do to stop that. And Donnie walks away with the last hit for the tier 2 tower. And it looks like Druisz is smart enough to say, let's not push through. Let's fall ourselves back. We're happy with what we've got.
Yeah, TA is opting for a Stygian Desolator, I suppose. They're currently going for Roshan. But I actually think that GGnet should see this coming, because it's like the only obvious choice. All the other lanes are pushed.
But they can't even stop it though. Look at the damage! That's huge!
Yeah. It actually just goes too fast. Just happens too fast.
TA dropped his bottle to pick up the Aegis. It's like, I don't even care, I'm just going to use a magic wand instead of my bottle, and let's just push it through. I'm happy with this, let's just go kill something. But you're right, Deso is so on the way. That's just going to slice through any of the GGnet boys' armor. Even if they had the armor of the Visage right now, it's not going to help them. Like, a TA with that much damage on the back of a Deso, you don't stop that. It is unstoppable. It's like a shotgun morphling. Maybe this is the new shotgun. It's a shotgun TA. Let's not use that word over the top. Oh, Potomulti! Potomulti, they're looking for the initiation. Waga's going to be the first one in. Right on top of him. Trap goes off. Stun goes off. VS Swap brings Necrot out. They want to bring down the tank. Bring down the tank. The rest of it will follow. Visage pops off. The Shivas actually dying on the front lines from the Scythe. Wow, Druids are still getting the kills. Ashen takes the fall. But Sentinel, 4 down. Triple kill from Waga. As I said, you do not stop a farmed up TA who completed the Deso just before that happened. That was the initiation. Windrunner buying back now, 14-33, and he will be forced back, but still the Aegis Immortal is on top right now. You can't stop him. Trap goes off. Necrolite's back. Use a bit of a death pulse to try and slow off this offensive right now. But they can push this out whenever they want to. TA tossing up whether or not they want to use the Aegis, and will in the end fall back here. So GGnet, technically a successful defense, didn't lose a Rax, but they just lost their entire team.
Yeah, they did. And all the other Scourge just kind of getting more farmed up. Actually, there's a regen river on the bottom rivers.
Oh, no. And going to bottle it.
Yeah, and go again.
That's just nuts. And in fact, who actually took the regen? It was actually TA. I saw a charge go off on Sven for a second. I'm like, what the hell?
Sven put his bottle on her, and she used Sven's bottle to refill herself, and then gave the bottle back to Sven.
I just got a funny feeling that's actually TA's bottle, and Sven's just using it.
No, it's not.
It's not? It's actually Sven's? All right. Wow, this is just 14 to 33. This is not what I expected for this game. It's not what I expected from GGnet. GGnet are really showing they got a lot of work to do to figure out how they actually want to play as a team right now. It just seems they lack focus. And by the way, if anybody jokes at the moment that GGnet should disband, you'll be kicked or banned or something along those lines. It's not something you should joke about. It's what happens for any team. We saw like the new DK team from China, the first match they played as DK, they got rolled. They got completely and utterly rolled. And it's just because it takes a while to learn how to work as a team. They've had a couple of changes and things just need to be done. And completely agree, well, not completely agree, agree with some parts of Melk's post, but still, along the lines of GGnet, a lot of work to do, but they do have time to do so.
Yeah, Templar Assassins have currently picked up a Hyperstone as well to actually put the nail in the coffin, so to speak. They will be going up for the last towers outside the Sentinel base, which is the top tier 2 tower. So
with his farm speed too, he can complete an Assault Cuirass in probably about 5 minutes. If he wanted to.
It's just in getting kills. if he gets all the kills he needs, he just stays on top. This is what I mean with momentum. If you get the momentum, you're set. And long-range arrow actually catches Clockwork.
Yeah. 4-star is the only thing that's going to save him. Maybe not. Potom, Manta, Tiny from the side. Avalanche goes down, but right in the middle of it, TA. Svensson goes over the top. We've lost Azen. We've lost Kuroki on the other side, and no Blade Mail will save a Tiny who tried to jump himself in the middle of that one. Double kill for Weiger. He's looking to make it a triple. Necrolite buys back, so it looks like Necrolite might even actually oblige, and he walks straight in through the front door and just starts attacking the Ancient of Law. There's nothing they can do to stop him too. Creep Wave now spawning up, so you might just fall himself back a little bit further there as the Sentinel just taking care of the Creep Wave before it gets to the tier 2 tower, allowing their own wave to have free reign, which is a pretty big wave too, to hit on top of that tier 2 tower. And TA actually going to jump himself up towards that top lane to give a bit of a hand here. So tier 2 tower dying very, very fast. TA's not even attacking on that one. Or is he? Nah, he is. Blinked in and actually did the rest of it. And now the push will come for the top racks. While the mid's being pressured very, very severely. Necrolite doing whatever he can to hold it off now. Top racks will go down. VS thought about going for a bit of a swap. Thought against it in the end. Now Magic Missile goes off. Good time to actually get himself back out of there. Puppy lets off an avalanche. Only catches Ven. And now will die for his troubles right now. Miracle's dead. Puppy will die. Long range arrow actually helped that one off. Clockwork Goblin comes in. Cogs go off. Blade Mail as well. He will actually manage to bring down one. No, he doesn't. Kurokai dies first. And Donnie walks away with the kill from this one. Weiger not even doing it. Pops off the BKB for a little bit more fun and excitement to bring down the Necrolite. And, well, Azen did claim one force, pushing himself back in towards the main base. It is not going to stop TA. 1 hit, 2 hit. Maybe it will stop TA with Weiger retreating back up. But they will claim the top racks. The buyback coming out from Potom to rejoin this battle. And 15 to 39 right now. And they're mopping it up with Visage. What we lost our top racks. Bottom racks the only thing left up right now. And looks like VS is in the process of pushing that lane out. But 2 racks GGnet. This is hard. This is hard for them to come back from.
It's actually impossible to come back from. The main problem they're facing is even if you're 2 racks down, what you need to come back into the game is a hard carry, and they don't have that. They don't have a physical DPS carry to manage to do that. Necrolite's a tank carry. He's not a physical DPS carry. He's not even a hard carry, so to speak. He's a semi carry.
I'm just watching TA right now too. You might want to have a look. Buying. Oh. Crit. So much farm. So much farm, so much power, so much strength. And you're right, the Sentinel team, they've got nothing. They've got absolutely nothing right now. I'm actually really surprised they haven't GG now. I think they're just waiting for the last battle to actually happen.
Yeah. that's good manners. Give them time to actually push through, and once they get the once they win the last team fight, they're gonna call the GG.
Yeah.
There's nothing currently, guys. If you're actually saying that GGnet has a chance, never. We're realistic here. It's not going to.
So we love the boys, we love the players. We wish them all the best, but there are just some situations that not even like awesome players can come back from. Like sometimes if they prove us wrong, then I'm happy to jizz myself.
The advantage that the Scourge side currently has is insane.
Yeah, they're just waiting for that last push. I don't know if there's an item flying out right now, if they're just waiting for VS to join, who's actually now completed an Aghanim Scepter as well on top of the urn, which he's had for a very, very long time, but Aghanim Scepter now completed as well.
I think it is sort of sad that actually VS got more items than Tiny. It actually does reflect it.
Yeah, that is what actually happens though when obviously we talked about the fact that running Tiny in a tri-lane, yeah, no momentum was built.
As I said, I'm not convinced we're running Tiny in a tri-lane.
Yeah, maybe one day they can show us why they run Tiny in a tri-lane. This day is not here, but Clockwork Goblin will try and throw in one last-ditch effort with the Blade Mail go off. VS swapping the bottom out, so he's going to have a little bit more trouble. Kurokai died while actually trying to bring down any of those heroes there, with Rest walking around with 2 kills right now. See him actually dying, and Shackle goes off. VS swapping out again. Puppy should take a fall from here, with Donnie actually joining into the battle right now, and they will try and lock it off, but there's a GG. Puppy leaves the game, the first man to actually leave, while the bottom race goes down. It was Mega Creeps for that one, but you're right, complete realist. It's just so much farm, so much kill, and so much momentum going towards Druisz. GGnet, it was pretty balanced early on in the game, even with the kills going back and forth and the first blood going off. But they just lost control. They lost control. They didn't have those heroes to do that burst damage and play the way which you'd expect them to actually play, and that's aggressive with that Tiny. And maybe that's what the game comes down to. Maybe that's what all the people who do the blogs and do reviews of the games comes down to. Because, yeah, decode, boys, decode. Yeah, but any last...
I don't understand why people in the RSC chat are currently saying that the video is sort of lagging all the time. I was currently in the game, so I can't tell you guys if I'm lagging as well. Because currently, when I just popped up the screen again, and it's not lagging. But got many people who say that the audio is fine, but the video is lagging.
I'll check it out for the next cast, guys. Thank you very much for listening in. Of course, it's myself, Tobi Kenobi, and Slesh here shoutcasting the Farm4Fame 3.1. There'll be more matches coming up tonight too, so I'll actually shut the stream down and give it a bit of a reboot, see if that actually helps us out here. And we'll be back in just a moment here with more matches here. It is, of course, it's almost like a Dota Fest night tonight. We're shoutcasting the matches in this time. We'll see if the Chinese replays have been released. If not, spamming up an IRC to see what we want to do. I'm seeing a Sky versus DTS game too. We might check it out. We'll be back in a moment though with your next match.